What is a takeoff? In construction, a takeoff is the process where contractors determine how much of each material they'll need to complete a project. Takeoffs are important for submitting bids, creating estimates, and generating purchase orders for materials. Accurate takeoffs allow contractors to determine the amount of materials needed to complete a construction job. Contractors and subcontractors are the main people involved in doing takeoffs. Because they're the ones completing the project and are experts in their field, they have the qualifications to determine the supplies required to finish a project. However, some contractors may work with an estimator who will take the contractor's takeoff proposal and assign prices to the amounts listed. Traditionally, takeoffs were done on paper blueprints by hand. You measure each section of the plan with a scale ruler to get the dimensions you need. For example, if you're painting a room, you'll measure all 4 walls of the room, calculate the square footage, calculate the negative space you won't need to paint from doors, windows, and entryways, and then subtract that from the total square footage. Once you have that, you'll figure out how much paint you need to paint that square footage by dividing the square footage by how much coverage a gallon of paint will provide. Although this is probably the simplest example possible, there are still a lot of measurements and calculations that contractors need to make to come to the correct amount of materials you'll need. It's easy to measure something wrong or make a mistake calculating, which can be costly, especially when you're doing a big job. Digital takeoffs use takeoff software and digital blueprints. The first step is to load your plans into the takeoff software. Then you measure your plans using the takeoff tools in the software. This is a simple process that involves using your computer's mouse to click around the blueprint, measure the walls, floors, pipe lengths, and other elements you may need to measure. The great thing about digital takeoffs is that the software does all the calculations for you, which results in little to no mistakes. You'll also know the exact amount of material you'll need every time. There are so many advantages to doing takeoffs digitally, including speed, accuracy, easier access, and better organization. Contractors use Stack every day to power a better pre-construction process. Our software helps provide a modern solution to a necessary step in construction. Our cost estimating software comes with the ability to collaborate with other teams in real time and helps create professional and branded bid proposals. Speed up your takeoff process, get accurate measurements, bid and win more profitable work with Stack's takeoff software. Get started today at stackct.com.